GT3 RS, target acquired, and pass. Flat outro here, but so brother, no, don't even try that, brother. Now we are passing the Swift on the grass on the outside. Very nice Carrera ST, but is it as nice as the latest and the fastest and the coolest Dacia Sandero facelift? Thank you very much for bringing it again.
No problem.
Last time you may have seen that we together upset a Porsche GT3 with the Dacia Sandero, so we tried to repeat it this time. And since I'm not taking passengers out, I must say this car was...
I think it's because of my weight.
Yes,
yeah.
We were much faster now.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, we have here the latest and the greatest. So the greatest news, not just good news, but the greatest news. Dacia Sandero facelift. What is different to it?
The main differences are the front lights. So now it's, I don't know, like a Hyundai or Audi.
Okay. LED matrix lights.
LED matrix. Daytime running lights.
Yeah.
So the difference is the steering wheel.
Okay.
It's now new.
Oh, look at that. It's like fully sporty.
Yeah, it's fully sporty. And the new instrument cluster.
Digital, nice.
Digital, yes. And from the back, I can show you the new rear lights. So it's like I don't know what. It's like from some sort of cartoon. Like it's always tell me that it's from, I don't know, some sort of cartoon. But this is a stepway. Yeah. And the big thing with this car, it has a LPG tank.
Okay.
50 liters.
Oh wow! It comes already
standard.
Nice.
Yes, it's a factory.
Wow.
It's factory. So this car is anti-range anxiety. Anti-range anxiety because you can do like 1500 kilometers if you drive slowly.
Wow.
On the way here from Croatia, I did like 570, not with the whole tank. Yeah. Just on LPG.
Wow.
And you can do like 800 with fuel.
Wow.
So, and the big difference is a new bad boy under the hood.
Okay.
Now it's not 1 liter like the last year, it's 1.2 liters.
Wow.
So it has 120 horsepower.
Wow, look at that.
Bad boy, yeah.
I like it.
So,
was there a cover? Because this looks nice. It's all exposed and I love it.
Yeah.
This
I
looks
think there's no cover. There's
nice.
no cover. You can see the LPG.
Yeah, we are on the very low resistance Laufenreifen tires.
Which we bought
by Hankook. You can see it actually upside down.
Yeah,
do it like this.
Yes.
205 16s front. I guess back is the same. Probably. Yeah, square setup.
Yeah, I think the stepway is more towards like city driving and going on curbs. The normal Sandero is more ring focused.
I like this still. So and since it's like a bit off-roading, we've done a bit of off-roading in Ice Curve. So I'm sure you'll see it in at Dacia Supercars. Very nice. How much power it has actually?
120.
Well,
that's a big
yes.
difference. The last year's car was 90 on petrol, 100 on the LPG. That was the version. This is 120 on LPG and 110 on petrol. It
was very nice. I really enjoyed it. So my only complaints were you cannot turn off traction control because the car really wants to dance. Fantastic. Once again, just like with the previous Sandero, the chassis dynamics team of Dacia, you've done fantastic job. Like really, really good. The car is so drivable. The handling is amazing. It's I would almost build one for the track. Maybe we should. I mean, just
go endurance racing.
Yeah.
24 hours of Nürburgring with like one petrol stop.
Yeah. If Dacia wants to collab, I would happily build a car together and race it like on the side while we're doing also the other GT3. So, but yeah, it's really nice.
And special thanks and shout out to Marina from Renault Hrvatska and Bruna also for making this happen.
Absolutely. So they gave you the car so you can bring it to me.
Yeah.
So epic. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Misha.
Thank you. That's nice, but this again. Oh, look. In case you didn't know, it's pink. It's pink. So we should call this. It's yellow. Is it yellow or green or gold?
I call it Romanian gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy the lap. Oh. GT3 RS target acquired. We'll give him a head start. Alrighty, what should I do? Of course, for all the G-forces, We need our cooking gloves. However, it's not a Golf 8, so I will not turn on the steering heating. So it's not full protection for steering heating. I don't know, just some random comment. GT3s are going full send, and so will we. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at that, GT3 RS already like letting us through. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, drafting and pass. Let's go. Yes. Fast E46 M3. Look at that. I'm keeping it flat. Left curb, right curb. Here usually we even lift slightly with the cup car, but here with the Dacia Sandero, you just keep it flat. Could even go on the brakes much later, but I want to feel out how the car is going. Take the curb, off we go. Reducing the radius, inside, T13, come on, close to the barrier. Woo! Using all of the track. Yes. Let's go. Sabine Schmitz, there's an, I don't know if it's a, sliding nicely through here. M4, is it DTM or? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Ah, look at that, corner speeds matching the M4 GTS, one of the best sports cars made. We can go much later on the break and catch up with the M4 GTS. Come on. Come on. Almost. Just need slightly more power. So basically slap a big turbo on and you can keep up with all the super and sports cars. Using all the track. Oh yeah. Woo! Should we take the curb here? Yes! But look at that exit. Completely fantastic positioning for the left curb over there through Hocheichen. There's another M4 behind us. Turn indicator to the right. And let's see how fast. That's a weird line. You can use much more track here on the left. You turned into early, sacrificing the speed. That's why the Dacia is catching up. Woo! Yes. We're still flat, by the way. Flat, 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 flat. Alright. Unfortunately, we're running into speed limit, 180. It's my first lap, tires are cold, so we're not gonna push flat out through here, but come on, traction control. That would have been some interesting sideways entry. Come on. Is there anyone? Where's Nathan when you need him? Stateside Supercars. That was such a nice sliding entry. Some more sports cars going into Vauxhall. We're not gonna interfere with them. So, brother, I was maximum to the right. So luckily the Nürburgring has a full surveillance system now and they can actually see everything that has happened, because a few days ago someone did slam into me, called the police immediately. They came by and then they asked, so what happened? So the other guy said, yeah, he went in. No, don't even try that, brother. Don't even try that. Do not overtake the line. What the hell is happening? But yeah, police stopped by. And the other guy, of course, like, yo, he crashed into me when he was overtaking, he went to the right. And what do you have to say, sir? I'm like, go watch the video. And they look at the video like, sir, you should stay on the right, which you didn't, and you moved over to the left and crashed into Misha in this case. So yeah. But yeah, on that note, come on. We're gonna have our first overtake. E36. But you know, yeah, so basically the camera system does make me feel much more safer now, the surveillance on the Nürburgring, because I can now be safe and go out for laps without having cameras in, because in the past I always would put cameras in simply as an insurance thing. I still do that, but yesterday I've done like 2 laps with the Corvette, because I'm like, you know, if something happens, someone drops oil or coolant, or someone drives with an open fuel tank, like the E46 ahead of us, they drop coolant or they crash into me, I know there's going to be everywhere surveillance, and the marshals will know what has happened before before I even get off the track. So even in this case, I pulled in with completely destroyed side. All the marshals were super chill. They're like, hey Misha, yeah, we saw what happened. Just pull over there. I'm like, yeah, would you call the police? Yeah, no problem. So yeah, it's turning negative experience into positive. And what's the positive? Simply the fact that taking in the corner with the Dacia with the Croatian plates. Would maybe not have done that here, but yeah. So yeah, that's so far my story. Should have saved that story for this piece of the track, because now we have like a big climb and we are missing some power. But yeah, actually I can tell you more about the car itself. Look at that, we have a Suzuki Swift next to us that is trying to overtake with the Mini following behind it. Come on Suzuki, you can do it. Okay, I'll lift a bit so just he can position himself, but he's actually quite alright here as well. Yeah, handling of the car, the overall experience, I love it. Like the chassis, even like with the previous pre-facelift model of the Dacia, it was super, super good. Because it allows us to have lots of fun with the car. Doing lots of mirror monitoring. It allows us to have lots of fun, lots of turn in. Keeping it flat through here for sure. Don't put too much of the steering angle. He lifted, he lost the momentum through mud curve, and now we are passing the Swift on the grass, on the outside, on the limit, and yeah, here we are. Check here. I need to open up my steering wheel so the car doesn't go on the brakes with the traction control. So, and off we go into the carousel. Yeah, the handling is fantastic. The brakes as well. The brake performance are great. The brake pedal feel is nice. Really cannot complain. Like in terms of chassis engineering, it's a great driver's car. You miss, of course, power, but that's not what the car is made for. Come on, E92, pass. We're gonna use this piece. That's why it's now here, so you can actually move over. In the past, there was a fake grass there, and if you would touch it, you would end up in the wall, or actually on the grass and then on the wall. And now they removed the fake grass, and yeah, you can use it as you saw it. Very, very cool. Just gently lift. Vipperman challenge. Position ourselves. Yes, there were 3 photographers. I'm sure we're gonna have one nice picture. I saw Nathan from Stateside Supercars, so I'm like, okay, let's show what the Dacia got. Woo! I love it. If we could only switch off traction control, that would have been like really a big send of a lap. I love this chassis, honestly. Woo! Keeping it flat through Belfast. Oh yeah. Don't lift. Pink plates, interesting. What's the deal with those? The Jag can go. Usually I would keep it flat through here, but might upset traction control. no brakes. I don't know if it's us or the jack, but yeah. Alright, you know, I had lots of freaking fun. This is a freaking amazing car. First thumbs up to the Swift driver. First like thumbs up and then, ah, it's you. Okay, that explains it. Right, I don't know. I love the car, genuinely. For me, as a driver, like, if we can switch off traction control, if we can switch off, if we can raise the speed limiter, give a bit more power, freaking epic fun track car. Should we build a Dacia Sandero for the track? Because why not? Like maybe for next year, because this year I'm still having Civic, I'm having Corvette. We have some customer cars that we're developing and building, but it's actually such a great platform. I mean, you could go, of course, like what you would put in there, Renault Megane RS engine in it, turbocharged. Do you want that? I mean, then you end up in SP4T class, I think, the same as the current Dacia, the Logan, that runs also Megane RS engine, I think, the turbocharged. Could be interesting. Then you put some wing splitters. Pwah. Thing is, yeah, you would lower the chassis, because I'm thinking on this here I sit very, very high, but if I put lower seat mounts, you would be actually too much under the dash. But you can cut away this, then you have better view over the bonnet. Why am I fantasizing about building a Dacia Sandero race car? Because freaking epic. And to be honest, Dacia is doing a fantastic thing. Look at them, what they do in Dakar with the rally raid. It's a freaking cool brand, like really honestly. So Dacia, you want to collab on building a Dacia Sandero Nürburgring car? It has to be GT3 though, because next year, hopefully, fingers crossed, gonna make a transition to the actual GT3. GT3 Dacia. You'd blow up the world, like, of internet with that. Homologation process may take a bit longer than finishing the car before next year, but we can dream. But yeah, so it'd be nice. All right, well, thank you everyone. I'm gonna go get some coffee now. So let's do that. Smell some brakes again. I don't know if it's the jog in front of us or us, but I freaking love this lap. This was super, super cool.